Hi guys, welcome to Club 9, episode number 15 of Tuna's Travels Around the World in 80 plus cups. I almost forgot the title of my own series right then, and it's right there. I'm looking right at it and I still almost forgot it. So this is a fantastic start to this episode. We're playing in the Europa Conference League final qualifying round before the group stage. We're playing young boys in this game. They're currently sat in fifth place in the Swiss Super League, behind Lausanne Sport, Lugano, Grasshoppers and Basel. All very good teams. Young Boys, of course, a very good team as well. In recent years, I don't know why I'm clicking on that one. I'm looking right at them now. How have they been doing in recent years? So last year they finished third, second, won the league, second, won the league, won the league, won the league. Very dominant towards the start of this save. In recent years, they've slowly dropped off, but still, second and third isn't really dropping off at all. This is by far going to be the toughest game so far. We have played one competitive game since, which was against Colwyn Bay in the League Cup second round. We beat them 5-2, 2 from Gruff Jones and a hat-trick from Buer, seeing off a spirited Colwyn Bay side to put us through to the third round of the Welsh League Cup, where we get TNS. And that means that this game against Young Boys is game number 500 in our history. As manager, 290 wins, 78 draws, 131 defeats. Exactly 1,000 goals scored, that last goal in the League Cup, taking us to 1,000 goals in my career. 613 goals conceded, so plus 387 goal difference. 58% win percentage isn't too bad. You see, we started to turn things around with Colombia as well. At one point, we was very, very low down there. Been at Bala now for 605 days, longest time being 940 days at a club. So, yeah, that's a little snapshot of our history so far. 8 cups, 6 leagues. Let's go and see if we can qualify for the next round of the Europa Conference League. I very much doubt it against Young Boys. Honestly, I'm expecting us to get blown out in this game and in this tie altogether. But we have Miller in goal, O'Malley, Dix, King and Evans at the back. Bannister and Jones in midfield. Jones, Lewis, Edwards and Buer playing in attacking positions. Jones slightly lacking in match fitness. He comes in for Nibs. And Sion Jones dropped for Luke Dix from them that League Cup game. So, as I said in yesterday's episode, we're going to play both legs of this tie in this episode. We have Barry Town one in the middle, so we'll show highlights before the next game of that one. We told them that we are underdogs. We're not really expecting much out of this game at all. We're on that cautious mentality as well. I'm not expecting anything at all out of this one. We've got Irish team Linfield in there, Celtic are playing Burnley, Dundalk in there, Aberdeen in there, St Pat's in there, so a fair few British teams still in the qualifying hunt for this competition. Young Boys looking to take a lead here with an attack. Van Diermen crosses the back post, header clear. Gruff Jones brings it down, he looks forward for Buer, who brings it down and he's in. One-on-one with the keeper. Buer finds the back of the net, gives us an early away goal and an early lead. 15th minute of the game, and it's that counter-attacking style. Gruff Jones did fantastic to find this pass out, and for a second I didn't think Buer was going to challenge. Touch takes him away from one man. He gets in, and the goalkeeper has to do better than that. He's gone through his hands and found the back of the net, and we have the lead. Miller with the goal kick downfield, straight from the goal pretty much. Rolly attacking for Young Boys. There is a slide tackle in there. Bannister the one winning it. There was 2 players going sliding in there. O'Malley finds Jones. He looks forward, but it's headed clear. Picara to Young Wo. Bianco now on this right hand side into the area. Van Diermen to get a cross in. Instead he pulls it back. And Conticchio gets past his man, but it's a very poor effort in the end. And if they're going to be shooting like that, then I am perfectly fine with that. We've only had 24% possession so far. The one shot, which we've scored from. Rossi with the throw in, header clear. Buer now picks it up. Edwards making the run ahead of him, but Buer looks like he's going alone. Away from his man. Buer shoots, And he's just wide. And for a second there, I thought that had found the back of the net. And after his hat-trick in that last game and the early goal here, he is running on confidence right now. Ball forward, which Edwards challenged for but can't win it. Evans finds Lewis. Knocks it back to him. Decent ball that. Edwards in some space. Edwards pulls it across. Buer has 2! Oh, what a game this is. That's his 9th goal of the season. And we have a 2-goal advantage. Again, on the counter-attacking style. They did have a chance to get people back. But this ball from Evans, first time, Edwards running into that channel. Tight angle, so instead he pulls it back. And Buer just holds back, knows exactly where that ball is coming from Edwards. Defender keeps running, gives him the yard he needs to tap home his 2nd goal of the game. And this is stunning. We've had 2 shots on target, we scored both of them. But a young boy's goal completely changes the whole context. Ball in, King stands firm to head clear. And that's what we're going to need defensively now. To be solid, to be firm. Van Diemen keeps that in, pulls it across. King gets in there, blocks it, and well, is cleared against a young boys player and out for a goal kick. That could have fallen absolutely anywhere. Dangerous free kick here. Ian Jones bringing down Conticchio. Bianco over it. He's going to have a shot. It's round the wall and just over the bar, and the keeper was absolutely stranded there. That one was flying into the back of the net had it been a couple of inches lower. Rolly with the corner. Can we hold out to half time? It's headed back out to him from Edwards. Pulls it back. Van Diemen does find the back of the net, and that is a terrible time to concede right before half time. 2-1, and Young Boys are right back in this tie. Rolly's ball in. Decent header from Edwards. Gets it back out there, but we're not quick enough out to Rolly to stop the cross, and nobody watching Van Diemen comes running in to fire home through a crowd and make it 2-1. I'm going to tell them we played well, but there's room for improvement. Let's go and try that into the second half and highlight straight from kickoff in the second half. Conticchio to Hyunwoo. Rolly in space. Shoots and just wide of the post from him. And let's focus them. Rolly with the free kick. Played short. He's going to get it back and space get a cross in. As we switch off again. He's taking it himself and it's a tight angle to shoot from, but nobody was making the move for him really. Telling the focus hasn't gone down too well. We have a throw in here. Not his best throw in, but he gets the ball back. First time in, header clear. Bianco bringing it out. He doesn't really have that support either. King makes a tackle, but Renato keeps it alive. Finds Rolly, skips past O'Malley, and it's not a great effort, but we're not really playing that well. Lewis is having a terrible game, so Evans is going to come on for him. Corner, Rolly delivers. Van Diemen shoots, it's blocked. It's blocked by O'Malley on the line. It's still alive here. Picara pulls it back and Miller pushes it over the bar, and we are just about hanging on here by the skin of our teeth. Rolly delivers the corner towards the back post and Miller comes and claims that, and that's exactly what we needed him to do. 25 minutes to go. We are literally holding on to this. Jones is exhausted. He's coming off for Skelnar. We didn't actually get a chance to make that change, so we'll see what happens here. It's Young Boys again on the attack. It's Rolly again. He is absolutely destroying us and he shoots, and that's just trickled wide there. We are going to make a change here. We'll actually put Edwards on that right hand side. Jones can come off for life. Let's make that change, and Bannister off for Roberts. As we try and see out the final 20 odd minutes of this game with this advantage. A 2-2 draw wouldn't be too bad. It's 2 away goals as well. Long looping throw in, header clear back to King. Cross comes in. Buer was offside and Life wasn't really attacking it at the far post, and that was his chance to get a goal. Now a counter attack on for Young Boys. To Rolly in acres of space. It's Rolly and he's found the back of the net, and that is atrocious defending. Rolly is absolutely destroying us on this left hand side. let's go very attacking for the... I don't know why I'm going very attacking for these final 15 minutes when we haven't really created anything at all. And we're just carved wide open, pushing too many players forward for a cautious approach. Miller will be furious to concede from there. I'm going to berate them because I'm furious about conceding a 2-goal lead. We haven't had a shot since that second goal went in. And it does all look like young boys here. Bianco now with an attack. Again, no tackle. Cross is blocked. Van Dermen, the scorer of the first goal, keeps it alive. Bianco in space, and Miller pushes this one behind. And again, like I say, defensively, we had just been carved open at will. Corner comes in towards the back post, and Ariel heads over the bar. We're coming towards stoppage time. We've got 4 additional minutes. Are we going to see this out with 2-2 draw? We are. Start of the game, I'd have taken the 2-2 draw all along. But to throw a 2-goal lead away, I'm not very happy about that at all. But we have done 2 away goals. We're on level pegging. Going into the second leg, which is what we'll be back for in just one moment. So we're about to play Barry Town here in our first league game of the season. And I said I was going to bring you highlights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through this game and we'll just come back when there's ever any action. So we'll see what happens on kick-off and I'll be back with you for highlights when they happen. So 25 minutes in, we have our first league goal of the season. Edwards floating in a free kick. O'Malley getting his head to the ball, finding the back of the net to put us 1-0 up and get his first goal of the season for us. And we have the lead for just over 10 minutes. Reese with a free kick of his own, knocking it in behind. Keeper comes off his line, gets nowhere near it, caught in no man's land. And Owen stabs home to make it 1 apiece. So we're at half time, it's just 1-1. Not really any other chances to speak of. Either Barry have had the best chance outside of the goal. I mean, we're looking decent, so we'll see what happens in this second half. And Aled Roberts has put us in the lead with 12 minutes left to go. Lewis just had a fantastic shot saved by the keeper, delivers the corner, and Roberts gets up highest above 2 men to head home, give us a lead with just 12 minutes left of this game. And that is full time. It's a hard-fought win, but a deserved win in my opinion, over Barry Town 2-1. That Aled Roberts header being the winner. We also had Jamie Edwards hitting the crossbar with a header, and as I said just before that second goal, a shot from Lewis fantastically saved by their goalkeeper. They didn't really create too much in this second half, but we come away with a victory, and we hope to use that momentum going forward into the Young Boys game, which is coming up in just one moment. So we're back for the second leg. We have Miller in goal, O'Malley, Dix, King and Evans at the back. Jones and Nibs in midfield with Jones and Lewis on the wings with Edwards and Buer up top. We have the away goal advantage, but it's not really advantage, is it, coming into this leg against Young Boys. We're sticking with a cautious style. I was torn. Do we go very defensive and, just try and keep them out and keep that away goal advantage? Do we go very attacking and just go for it? I couldn't decide, so we're going to go cautious and see what we can do in this second leg on the counter attack, pretty much. Let's go see if we can perform a miracle, let's face it. And I know for a fact we're going to regret blowing that 2-0 lead from the first leg. We're underdogs. Let's go and cause an upset. It's not going to happen, is it? I just got no faith, despite what's happened already in this run. Absolutely no faith. If we can make it to half time at 0-0, then who knows? We are in the white, they're in the grey and orange in their horrible kit. Renato in acres of space here to get a cross in. Cleared out by King. Potipilo to Conticchio. Martone. Gunwu. O'Malley steps in and Gruff Jones fires one downfield for Buer, who is in here. And it's a big save from the goalkeeper, and he was offside anyway, but he has to be scoring chances like that. We are not going to get many chances, and definitely not many as good as that. Fair enough, he was offside. He didn't know that, though. He has to be putting that ball in the back of the net. Let's encourage them, though. Like I say, if we can get to half-time, level, then that is massive for us. That actually, nobody reacted if it did. King uninterested. That's fantastic. 4 minutes until half time. They have a throw, which is headed clear. But it falls straight to Martoni. Potipilo to Diaz. Blocked. King stabs it clear, but he's going to come right back at us. Conticchio fires an absolute belter of a goal. And again, we concede right before half time. And that's just going to destroy us. Absolutely destroy us. And it just wasn't good enough defensively. King has to put his foot through that and just put it out of play. You can't be putting it straight back into the centre of the field. And we go into half time, 1-0 down and a goal down on aggregate. I'm going to tell them they haven't played as well as they can. It has motivated them, and let's berate them. It hasn't really made any difference at the moment. O'Malley's having a shocking game, and I think his time at the club is over because we just don't have any good games from him. Lewis overwhelmed. Corner, Nibs to deliver. Played out, and Conticchio, chance to counter-attack here. He does have a man up front in support, but he's probably not going to need him. He's coming himself. It's a poor shot in the end, considering the goal that he scored as well. Encourage. Right, we're going to have to go more attacking now. Capikas claims the cross. And seeing as it was halfway through and started to highlight, I don't think that's what we're going to see. Dix heads clear to Lewis. Buer's not having a great game. And he's anxious. Lewis crosses in towards Buer. How has he missed that? That is a massive header. Oh, Buer, that is it. You're coming off as well. Just far too many players not performing here. Nibs off a banister. And let's berate them. Just nobody really performing as we need them to. Evans, space to bring it down this wing. Plays the ball forward and in behind. Edwards is going to get there. And Edwards stabs home. And it's 1-1. And as things stand, we're going through on away goals. We're going back to cautious now. There's less than 20 minutes left. Obviously, we've got stoppage time in there. Sublime ball from Evans. Edwards gets there, keeper comes out, doesn't get to the ball, and it's a highlight straight from kickoff as well here. Oh, if we concede straight away, it's going to be absolutely heartbreaking. Potipilo to Jaramillo. Ismail gets past his man and just about hits the post and stays clear, and it's just another highlight. Straight away, at this rate, we might as well be playing on full match. Evans heads clear. We're going very defensive. Jaramillo, Martoni, Van Dermen in acres of space. Pulls it back. Jaramillo shoots, and he's found the back of the net. And instantly, as soon as we equalise, they've gone and scored again. And another fantastic long-range strike. And yeah, so our away goal advantage eliminated. And we have 8 minutes to try and find a goal to send this to extra time. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Time is just going to tick away. We do have one highlight here. Miller looks downfield. Jones leaves it, finds Roberts, who plays it forward for Jones. Crossing towards Edwards, who was offside apparently. Are we going to get VAR to save us? We're not. He was offside. And that's a sucker punch. He was offside by quite some distance. He doesn't need to be offside. Highlight though from the resulting free kick as the keeper gives it away to Jones. Brings it forward. Now finds a cross towards Roberts. And it's Edwards! He does stay onside this time. It's his 10th goal of the season. He's found the back of the net. And 90 seconds left of stoppage time before extra time. Jones, lovely ball in. Edwards on the volley, keep out of position. And we are going to have extra time here. Pump fist. Better team, keep doing what you do. We're going to stay on very attacking because we have been a different side since then. Jones now has a knock, but he is fine. Edwards We do have an extra substitute now, obviously, because we're into extra time and it's European competition. Bok clears downfield. Ollie knocks it down. Jones sliding in. King fires it forwards. Conticchio flicks it on to Potty Pillow. Ishmael to Ollie. Dix blocks it. Shot just goes wide. Encourage. I'm going to look at taking Lewis off at half time. Ishmael with the corner. Dix heads clear. Martone. Conticchio. Don't let him shoot. Miller just about gets enough on that. Evans is going to come on for Lewis. Edwards brings it down. Finds Lewis. Cross towards back post towards Jones, but the defender beats him in the air. Now Potty Pillow to bring it forward. Looks for Ishmael but cleared out, and this is just end to end at the moment, and god, this is horrible. Edwards in behind, and he's hit the post. That's a massive chance again, and we've won a corner here. Anxiety through the roof right now. Half time in extra time. We're still going. Are we going to hang on for penalties? Is there going to be a winner? Ollie blocked. Bannister stabs clear, but only as far as Dramillo. Kronig in space. Ishmael. Martone shoots, but that's blocked. Dramillo. Does somebody tackle him? Get the ball back. Skellenar does win it back. Jones. I don't know what I want him to do. I want to score, obviously. Jones pulls it across. Edwards. Yes! Come on! Edwards with the hat-trick. Penalties are now out of the question. Oh my gosh. Jones fired one across. It was missed by virtually everyone. It falls to Edwards, who smashes it through the goalkeeper for his hat-trick. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at all. Do we stay very attacking, which is where we've been the best? Do we go very defensive and try and see this out? A goal for them seals it on away goals, and Ishmael is bringing it forward. Jaramillo out for Kronig. Too much space there. Conticchio blocked and over the bar. Oh, I'm going very defensive. I don't know what to do. 5 minutes to go. Picara. Kronig. Conticchio, don't let him have room. Martone fires from range. It's just over the crossbar. Oh, we're somehow holding on here. 1 minute stoppage time. Are we about to do it? Oh my gosh. We have somehow held on to eliminate Young Boys and make it through to the group stages of the Europa Conference League. How have we done that? Jamie Edwards, you are an absolute babe. Superb in front of goal. 2.66 million for qualifying there. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And we have the group stage draws today as well, apparently. So we'll hold on for that. We will see what happens in the draw. Oh, I am absolutely speechless. That might be the best moment of this entire series so far. This whole run has just been something special. From start to finish, we never expected to do anything from the first qualifying round. Here we are, 4 qualifying rounds in, somehow finding a way to win in all of them. We're seeded 4th, no surprises there. Celtic, Etienne, Shakhtar, big names, all in the first seed. Let's just go and draw them out. See who we can potentially play. Just seen that Bala through, so that means Barry are out. So we're going to be massive underdogs in any of them. We could face British side Celtic, Dundalk from Ireland, Linfield from Northern Ireland. and see who we are going to get. We're not going to be in Group A or Group B. We're not getting Celtic. We are getting Linfield though, along with AGF, which is Aarhus from Denmark, and Saint Etienne from France. Incredibly tough, but this whole run has been, I don't know what to say. We're through to the group stages, and that is an absolute miracle for us. In terms of next episode, because we've done so much with the Europa Conference League, we will come back towards the end of the group stages. Let's just have these games scheduled, see when they are. So there we are. We'll come back December. I'm going to play a long part of this season. We'll come back for that final group game and the Welsh Cup third round and see what's happening there, because I don't want to be hanging around too long. We're in March already, obviously in real life. Going on the basis, say the new game comes out in November time, it gives us 8 months to try and complete this series, and we're only in our 7th country, so we do need to start to speed up a bit. So we're going to jump through a lot of this season because we've done so much on the European one so far. We'll come back there. We may even throw in a league game for a triple header. We'll see what happens there. That'll be tomorrow's episode. If you enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Until next time, stay safe. Next one.